What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 4 of the Yappin Sports Pod with my girl Andrea and someone else that we just added to the family. What is that you got there? Is that a cat?
Is an orange cat, and his name is Leo because he is a Leo.
Is he actually a Leo?
Sweet. Say something, Leo.
Dude, that'd be good ASMR, just like meow.
He does not want to.
So let's just start with this, because this was like, I know you've been like asking for like, Jane, like, let's get a cat for like months. I'm like, no, like we got Luca, and then like it just kind of happened out of nowhere. A family member was giving away cats for free, and I was just like, fuck it, you only live once. Like I know you really wanted one.
Yeah.
You never had one ever in your life.
No, I never had one in my life.
But it's just kind of one of those situations where everything worked out. You were willing to like pay for some of the things, and you're ready for we're ready. I'm not gonna make you do all the work,
Right.
But you bought this little tunnel, like, and my sister just got a cat. Shout out Maddie. She's probably watching this. She watches it on the
Well,
in the
it kind of
background.
worked out perfect because like your mom was talking about it. We went to your sister's birthday party, and she was like, "Well, your other sister is giving away free cats," and I was like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, they're like tiny." She showed me a picture. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna reach out." And in my head, I was like, "Okay, if I reach out and she says that she has some available, then I will get one and it's meant to be. But if she doesn't have any available, then it's not meant to be to get a cat."
And we went over there. There was like,
and it was the last cat. So
there was more than one.
Yeah, but they were already like reserved for some of the people. Like,
oh, I didn't even know that.
That's what she said.
Now we have a cat. I never thought I would get a cat, honestly. Like, I've had a cat when I was little, but as an adult, I never thought like, oh shit, like I might have a cat, Yeah. So like now it's just like Luca is like probably 20 times his size, and it's just like getting them to become friends.
Yeah.
Which and cats and dogs are just so different, Yeah. Like their personality, the way they want to be. We'll see how he gets older. I guess the orange cats are the crackhead cats.
Yeah,
so
they are.
We got a crackhead on our hand, just like us. We're crackheads.
Oh.
What? What?
He's pooping.
He's not pooping.
Babe, he's pooping.
How do you know?
I see it.
Should I just ramble on, or should we just pause it? Or all right, back from that.
Whoops.
We had to clean that up. That was like, I mean.
Jeez, Leo.
Yeah.
He looks so cute. Like, how can you be mad?
Yeah, he just cat poop stinks, and I wasn't ready for that.
It's a tiny little
that
poop
whiff
too.
of that stench that hit my nose.
It wasn't that bad though.
Yeah.
I feel like I've smelled worse.
Yeah. Anyway, where should we go from there? Top golf. Do you want to start out with it?
Oh my gosh, that was so fun. So we went for my best friend's birthday, to Top Golf. So it was her boyfriend, me, and him. And I think like going there, like you asked me like, what do you expect? I'm like, for myself, like I've played softball and I play baseball with my brother. So like I know like the swing path is the same, but I know that you have to hit it lower and stuff. So I was like, I think like I'll be fine. Like I wasn't expecting to hit it like over the fence or like moon shots or anything, but I was expecting to hit it.
So like, what's your golf like experience in life?
I like or golf life. Oh, I've only done mini golf.
So we're the same.
Before.
We had the same amount of experience.
Yeah.
So going into it, you were like just. And
it was
to hit
with
the
you.
Ball.
And remember, I had that hole in one.
That was the first time that you've golfed.
Yeah.
Ever.
I'd never played mini golf before.
Mini golf is fun.
Yeah.
I like mini golf more than, I don't know. I think top golf is more fun than mini golf.
Yeah.
But yeah, so going into it, I was actually kind of nervous. I didn't know what the vibes were going to be like. I didn't know, like, I thought that I don't want to throw my friend under the bus, but I thought he was going to destroy all of us, hit the ball hard. And I hit the ball hard, but I didn't realize like there was going to be games where you have to target these little circle areas, these colored circles. So I like, with aiming, I'm not good at aiming a golf ball yet. I'm just hitting that shit hard. But like you and your friend were fucking just like consistently hitting this yellow fucking circle, getting 10 points, 20 points, 30 points.
Yeah, because like
and you're holding it like, I mean, you had a pretty decent swing, But damn, y'all killed us. I think I came in last place like both times.
I'd say I was the best one. there, and then probably Rafael, and then you. And
The
then
boys
Tony.
were last.
Yeah, which is surprising.
We gotta try their food next time.
It shows
though.
you who the man in the relationship is.
Shut the fuck up. Did you go back?
Huh?
Would you go back?
Oh yeah, definitely. My mom was
Yeah.
asking me. She's like, asking like how would I think of it, and like.
Shout out your mom, by the way. She might be watching.
For real, shout out to my mom.
She's your favorite mom, right?
Well, no, Jaden. I have like 10 other moms. Yeah, of course she's my favorite.
What if you were like, nah, she's my third, and like straight faced,
What?
and your mom's watching like
what the heck?
like, wait, what?
No, yeah. But she was asking about it. I was like, I think Alex would like it a lot. My brother.
Yeah, I think
Shout
your
out to
parents.
Alex.
I think it would be funny to see your dad after a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
I try to hit that ball.
He would be like, interesting. I can't hit it.
yeah. But yeah, my dad used to say.
It'd be interesting to
He
see
used to
Alex.
say, Alex, yeah.
He's
Has he ever played
competitive.
golf? Mini golf or anything?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know they have a golf team in his school, and he was thinking of joining it with his friends, but I don't know.
Golf is a sport where you can, obviously everyone knows, you can play it when you're 80, 90 years old. Like, it's not like a sport like where when your body starts to deteriorate and you get older, that you get worse. Like, you can't play football into your 50s.
Oh, hell no.
You can't play baseball into your 50s. But you can play golf when you're 80, 90 years old. That's why I think it's so popular, you know?
For real.
But, yeah, my dad used to say I'm his second favorite son. And I'm his only son. That's why I kind of said that with your mom thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not going to be going into...
I'll definitely
Actually,
go again to Top Golf, though.
Yeah. I've been wanting to go, like, actual golfing. I know a couple people that play. But I've heard it's expensive.
Yeah.
To buy all this shit.
All the clubs and stuff, yeah.
I think you can rent, but that's I don't know.
I mean, it's nice if you want to like start off, you know, but you're not quite sure what to buy yet. It's good to rent just to kind of like, you know, get some clubs. Obviously, no commitment there. You just get them for the day, get your golf cart, learn the ropes. After you learn the ropes over, you know, a few times of golfing, then you can like start learning like, okay, guys, like what are good brands? Like what kind of golf clubs should I get? Like what's, you know, good, what's cheap, what's, you know, the best stuff.
Sounds fun, like having like drink, like it's really like you drink, you get to drive around this golf cart up and down hills, it's drifting across hills, you're drunk.
And you're dressed nice too.
You dress nice, it's nice weather. So I get it, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you gotta try it, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it would be pretty bad though. But anyways, so what was it, last Friday? I don't know if we talked about this last episode, the Sixers game.
Yeah, we did. We said that we were gonna go. You know,
So we went. I'm gonna ask you first. What did you think of it, and then I'll tell you mine because I kind of have a rant. I want to rant about it a little bit.
Yeah. Like overall,
because it was your first NBA game, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was a preseason game, so I'm assuming like a normal NBA game would be a little bit different. Like there would be a lot more actual fans, but I think overall it was fun. It was kind of like baseball, like going to a baseball game, just something really casual. Everyone was kind of like eating, having side conversations, and then like when like a big dunk or like a three would happen, like people would cheer, or like a big play. But other than that, like everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. So yeah, it's just something super casual. Obviously the seats you bought us were super nice, so I really liked the seats. It was really close.
Shout out me.
Literally. Except unfortunately this lady that sat in front of me was freaking enormous. She was so tall. I felt like I could barely see over her. Anyways, but overall I thought it was a good experience. I'd rate it like a 8 out of 10 experience.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'd probably give it like a 6.
Damn.
For one, my first thing is Joel Embiid, who was my favorite player. He's the reason I'm a Sixers fan. I bought the tickets and didn't really know if he was going to play. I assumed he was, but turns out he didn't. I don't think he's going to play at all in the preseason. And he just said that he's probably not going to play in back-to-backs. So, you know, that's a different story, like how injured he gets every year. But I think I was just going into it I'm going to make a video about this, but I didn't know it was going to be that casual. maybe because I'm like a big fan of the Sixers and like I wanted to stand the whole time. No one else was standing. You're like, no, like sit down, like.
Yeah,
But
like nobody around us was standing, and he's standing.
like
and,
I'm just so used to Chiefs games. Maybe I was going into it with that same attitude and energy, but yeah, I guess I never realized that like you just sit. But
Well,
Chiefs games you'd never sit. Like I sit in like timeouts and stuff.
I mean, like you never watched a basketball game.
I
Everybody's
have, but I don't like look at
sitting.
the fans like, oh my god. And like I usually watch his playoffs where like they kind of stand sometimes.
Sometimes.
But yeah, so I was sitting the whole time. There was no energy around. In that section that we were in, it was just crickets. The people next to me, they came late. They were super dry. Like, first of all, we're Sixers fans, so it was a Timberwolves home game, and yeah, the energy wasn't there. I give it like a 6 out of 10.
Damn.
But I did get to see Maxey, Paul George, Anthony Edwards played. That was cool.
Rudy,
Rudy didn't play.
but he was there.
He was there.
He was
He's
warming
tall, giraffe looking dude.
Yeah,
Bro.
he's huge. Julius Randle was there too.
Julius Randle was there. He's tall too.
Yeah.
They have a big team.
Yeah.
They have a big. Even Anthony Edwards
Conley,
is like 6'5", you know.
McDaniels was there. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's good.
Yeah. So I would go
Yeah.
back. I would go back, but
McCain.
it would have to be a regular season game, and in Philly, obviously. I feel like the energy would be different, and yeah, but at least we can say we did it now. You know.
Yeah.
Wish Joel Embiid would have played.
I think the
but
energy would be different, but I don't think like you'd be able to stand the whole game.
I don't think I would.
Yeah.
Another reason I wanted to stand is because where our seats were, I feel like it wasn't like normally seats go like that, but I feel like we were at the same level as people in front of us.
Yeah.
So like we should have been elevated so we can see over their heads, but nah, these people in front of us are tall,
and of
big
course,
ass
they were
heads.
huge.
So we get bad luck with that.
Yeah.
And then like where our seats were, it was kind of like the worst, not the worst seats, but like the benches were on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The tunnels where they run in and out were on the other side. So we had no really like fan player interactions really. There was no opportunity because the players weren't going to come. There was no reason for them to come to our side, and they would have had to go around the seats in front of us just to get to us. So there was just no possibility there, because I was kind of hoping with our seats that we'd be able to get like some signature or a picture or something, but the energy they were not gonna. But Anthony Edwards did. He did after a play. He like screamed in our section. I think you were on your phone, but
Oh no, I remember that.
like,
I looked up, yeah, and I saw that, yeah.
and yeah, they kind of went crazy for that. But
Yeah.
anyways,
But yeah, I mean, I give it an 8 out of 10. It kind of gives, like I said, baseball vibes. I think if the playoffs like that, Game 5 wasn't on, like I would have paid more attention. I would have had more fun,
Yeah.
I think. But I was like paying attention to 2 games, so it was kind of annoying, honestly. But other than that, it was good.
You want to get into that too?
Oh man, so sad.
It hurts my heart because I know how much you wanted it, and you guys had so much momentum going into Game 4, and I just know that, like, I know how that feels
Yeah.
when like you want them to win so bad. It's almost like you're part of the team, you know, like you look at them as like family almost, and you're like, if they lose, I lose. Like it kind of like dictates your mood for the weekend, you know.
It does.
Because like I honestly assumed that you guys were gonna win Game 5. So I was like, you know, this is going to be a good weekend. We're going to get to watch the next round. So
Like
my expectations were high.
You were already planning, like, oh, we should go watch this.
I thought you guys were going to win because, yeah.
I mean, I thought so too. But, you know, it happens. Like, sports are just so unpredictable. You can't ever predict, you know. It literally always is 50-50.
I thought one of our teams was going to make it.
Especially in the playoffs. Like, you're there for a reason. I feel like there is an underdog, but it's like very small underdog because you're there for a reason. It's because you guys were a good team. And I think we were a good team. Like you said, we had so much momentum, but everything, their bullpen just put a stop to us, and their bullpen was
It was like,
clutch.
what, 26 innings of no runs?
No hits, yeah. It was the first half of the series was 26 inning, and we had like more than 15 runs combined, something like that. Like, and then you go to the last 26 innings of the series and 0. So it was like their bullpen came in clutch for them.
And Yu Darvish played a crazy good game too.
Yeah,
It's in
Yu
like
Darvish was
2
good.
runs, but
Yeah.
if yeah, if you only allow 2 runs, your offense should be able to win you the game, especially with how explosive your guys' offense is.
Yeah.
It was like how really injured their bullpen is.
It was really hard because they would just keep the pitcher in for like 2 outs for
and then
one for 1 inning. It was like 2 outs. They would take him out, and then they would put in another one for 3 outs, and then take him out. So it was like we couldn't really like figure out like, you know, their pitcher because they were consistently like changing them. So, I mean, it was
that's
good
a
on their
smart,
part.
right?
It was good on their part, but I don't know how like that's gonna affect their bullpen and like for the other rounds. But I mean I don't care. I'm not a fan of their team, so it is
You hate them, right?
It was a good. I don't hate them. I don't hate the Dodgers. I hate their fans. Yeah. Well, some of their fans. Some of their fans are really cool people and like they actually like it. And then there's like other fans that are bandwagons and they switch up, and they're very trashy and mouthy.
Literally trashy. They threw trash.
Yeah, literally. So it's like that I don't like, but I do like it when like, it's entertaining and they cheer and like they do their dances and stuff. I love that for the game. I think that's great for the sport and it makes it better. But overall, I mean, it was a great season. I wouldn't say it was a failure of a season. I would just say that, and it wasn't anyone's fault. Like it wasn't one player, just a team sport. You win as a team, you lose as a team. Obviously, there were some players that could have done more. There were some players that you could tell did everything they could, but it is what it is, and hopefully they can learn from it and be better for next season. And that's all, you know what I mean? Like, the good thing, too, is that a lot of the players we have under control for the next year. So, a lot of the players will stay. I think Ha-Seong Kim will leave. I don't think we're going to extend him.
I forgot you guys didn't even have him for the playoffs. Is he, like, a good hitter, too? Or mostly just known for his defense?
I mean, he's better than Jay Cronenworth. Jay Cronenworth, oh, my gosh. So sad because when he first came in on our team, like I was like, dude, this guy has potential as a lefty. Like he can rake. Like he was a contact hitter, not so much power, but contact. And man, this freaking postseason, he was just terrible. Like he went from like a 3-hole hitter to a fucking 8-hole hitter, and like he's gonna eventually just not even be on the team if like I don't know what they're gonna do with his contract. Like.
He was batting in the 3.
Yeah, like
over like Manny.
This was like not this year. Like this was a couple years back. Yeah.
You guys drafted him?
No, we got him from Tampa Bay, but he never even played with Tampa Bay. Like.
Yeah, he just played for the AA team.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn. I hope you guys.
Or
I hope you guys get your revenge next year. You beat the Dodgers, whoever's in there. I agree though. The Dodgers are one of those teams. They're like they just get all the good players. They have a limited salary cap for some reason.
Yeah.
They're injured as fuck and they still somehow win, you know. I really wanted you guys to win, bro. Or the Royals, one of the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or both. Both that'd have been perfect, you know.
I was like, obviously like initially when they lose, it's like really sad cuz it's like fuck, like you go all season keeping up with this team, keeping up trades, news, watching every single game. I pay for a membership because I don't live in the West Coast, so to watch these games, I have to pay for this membership so I can watch pretty much every single game. I even try to go to some games, even though it's expensive and it's hard because it's hard for me to like, because sometimes they come to Kansas City, sometimes they don't, sometimes it's Chicago, sometimes it's, they're in Colorado, California, like they're all over the map. So it's like sometimes I'm able to go, sometimes I'm not. So
it's funny though, because like as soon as you guys lost, like ever since that day, like I don't even like, I don't think I put a baseball game on the TV, and like I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, me either. I'm not gonna watch any of
like
them.
I was so invested in like all the series
me
when like the Royals and Padres went, and now like after like we both lost, and just like I really don't care about. If the Phillies were still in, I would maybe like check on them because I kind of like them a little bit, but I really don't care about baseball right now.
Yeah.
And then you don't, obviously you don't care either.
No, I'm not gonna watch. I follow enough like MLB accounts on Instagram, so I'll keep up with like, scores and stuff. I'll know who wins and stuff. Like I know the Dodgers won last night against the Mets. Like so I can keep up, but I'm not gonna sit there and watch a whole game. I don't care.
It would piss me off when like
none of those teams interest me.
Yeah.
No offense.
I don't
to
want to go back on the Dodgers. I was gonna say something.
Yankees, Mets, Cleveland, Dodgers. Like I don't care.
If it's what if Dodgers and Yankees make it to the World Series? LA versus New York, and who cares? Let's not talking about it.
Yeah.
So should we go on to football?
Yeah. Sure.
Or what do you want to talk about?
Now I'm kind of sad, guys.
I kind of ruined the mood, huh?
Kind of ruined the mood. Kind of.
Fuck.
No, but like when it happened, like that's what it made me so sad because it was like fuck, like I go through all the season, doing and I'm buying all the gear and stuff, which it doesn't make me mad because I am a fan. I'm not gonna switch up or anything. I'm not like those people that like one day I'm Padre fan, one day I'm a Dodger fan or nothing like that. Like I'm always gonna ride for my team no matter what.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, another thing too. Hold on, before you ask me that, hold on to that question. Also, this was our first.
On to it. It's right here.
It's right there. This was our first season with Fernando Tatis actually playing in the postseason because he's not hurt.
He didn't play. He didn't play 2 years ago.
He was hurt.
Does it make you feel any better that it was a tight series all the way to Game 5, or would it have been a little better if it was they just completely sweeped you guys?
No, hell no.
So it makes it better that you guys actually fought hard.
Yeah, it went to 5 games. There's nothing more we could have done. I mean, maybe like score some runs, obviously, but like we made them nervous. We took it all the way to 5 games. That's probably the best thing you can do. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not like, if we got swept, it's like fuck, like. Damn, like y'all really couldn't do anything for 3 consecutive games. Like that's crazy.
But I'm just saying that because like if you guys got swept, there would be no anticipation of like, oh, we can do this. Like you guys already know you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But the way it happened was like you guys were up 2-1, had all the momentum. You're kind of in. You probably wouldn't say this, but in your head you're like, okay, we won. We're gonna take. There's no way we lose the next 2 games.
I mean,
I know you kept saying like, oh, we can't look ahead. We gotta win.
Yeah.
But if I was a Padres fan and we were up 2-1 with all the momentum, everyone thinking we're gonna win, I would already be thinking about the next round.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why I'm a bad fan.
No, you're not a bad fan. I mean, a lot of people think like that, but I think part of me is probably just like, don't get your hopes up, because of things like this that happen,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna win, and then like we lose. Like I think I would have felt much worse. But
it pissed me off when like after every inning when they kept switching their pitchers and they would get the last out, they would like scream like and yell like they just won the lottery or like like some like insane miracle happened, and it's like.
I guess the comparison to that in football would be like when a safety like tackles a guy.
You know what?
In like a 3rd down situation, and they start like cheering, like they just won the Super Bowl or something.
I wonder if, like when football players celebrate like that when they scream, it's more common and it looks more cool. They're in a helmet. You can't really see what they look like. It looks like a superhero that's like this.
Yeah.
But when a pitcher with their fucking little hat on and like you can see them like
it literally
like that. Like it just doesn't look. It doesn't look as cool. It looks cringy.
It does.
But when a football player does it looks cool,
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
But whenever a football player or a baseball player does something, especially a pitcher. The only time
it looks cool is if it's like a hitter, like they hit a home run.
Yeah, that's the only time.
Yeah, that's the only time. Or
like if you catch a pop fly and you're like.
Yeah, or like when Profar, when he stole a home run from Betts, like he just kind of like hopped backwards, but he didn't really like celebrate. He wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like that's so cringe. Like,
yeah, I guess when you hit a home run, that's really the only time that you should,
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's not really like it should be more like a dance or something when you come home or
baseball
something.
Players don't dance though.
Not a dance, but like I mean like like you roll the dice and then
yeah. Like the Jared McCain, huh? Hey, we saw Jared McCain too.
Yeah, we did see Jared McCain.
Your NBA TikTok idol.
Yeah. I like him. He's cool. I like
just
his like vibe, his attitude,
I've got to know him a little more. I got his number and shit, but anyways.
Totally. I got his number too.
I just want to talk. I'm kind of like keep changing subjects.
I know.
That's the way this podcast is going to be. It's called Yappin for a reason. So if you don't like it, you don't have to leave. But you got to get the fuck out. Shout out Renee. That was good right there.
You that.
You taught me well.
Yeah.
So I've been training for this 5K. I don't know if I've talked about it, but I'm like a month. It's been like 3 weeks now. Mm-hmm. By the way, I don't want this to be a podcast where I just talk about myself. So after this, if you want to talk about something.
Well, I don't really have much going on. I don't really train for anything. I just go to the gym. So, because I don't want to be overweight anymore. But that's pretty much it. I mean, we could talk about health stuff, I guess. Yeah. But go ahead with your 5K journey training. I
don't even know what to talk about. I don't even know why I brought it. Like, it's happening. I mean, by the time the next episode comes out, I'm gonna do it. Mm-hmm. It's in less than a week.
How do you feel like doing this training? Like your body
feels good. I feel like I'm slimming down a little bit. My endurance is getting better. It's definitely hard. Today was my first training session outside. It was 40 degrees. I felt like I had ice cubes going down my throat when I breathe. The breathing was tough, but I'm confident. It's going to be interesting to see during the race. I'm going to have a lot of adrenaline for sure, but it's just keeping a good pace and not letting... Because my competitiveness, when I see people go past me, I'm going to want to catch up. But that's when you get tired. Mm-hmm. You just got to stick to your own pace. It's not about winning. It's about just beating. It's getting your time, you know?
Right.
It's a race with yourself.
With yourself, yeah.
And I've always wanted to do this. It's going to be fun. I'm just trying to have fun with it. The weather's supposed to be beautiful, too. Like 50s. Nice. 50s and sunny. You'll be there.
Yeah.
And this is like the hardest I've trained for something ever. Yeah. Like no alcohol, no soda, really no snacks.
Clean eating.
Eating out every now, like not really eating out as much as we have been. Only eating out. We only ate out like what, once? I don't count noodles as eating out. So it's the hardest I've trained. Doing sauna sessions, 25 minutes every day. I'm in there fucking drenched. The weight's not coming off like I thought it would, but I'm not super mad about that. I'm excited though. I'm excited.
Yeah.
To get fucked up after that. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna have a couple drinks though, but
yeah. And he wants to eat fast food. He said right after.
It's just like a celebration, you know.
Which is crazy.
Wouldn't you want to do that?
Yeah.
Fast
probably.
food. It's not fast food. It's slow food.
Soul food.
Slow food.
Oh, I was like soul food.
What if they made those? Like slow food, like you're in the drive-thru, but you're minimum in there for an hour because the food is slow.
What the fuck?
That'd be so stupid. It's like those restaurants though, where it doesn't make sense. Where they're like, have you heard of them? Where they're mean to you.
Oh
so
yeah.
The waiters. Yeah. I've never been to one of those.
Dick's Last Resort.
It's like that doesn't make any sense. Like,
okay, I don't know why you would pay for that. I don't get it. Why do you want bad service?
I don't think it's bad service. I think they're just rude.
Yeah, like why do you want people to?
Well, your food's still gonna be
like you ask for a straw. Hey, excuse me, can I get a straw? They just throw it at you. Like, why do you want that? Like,
I know white people, huh?
White people are weird.
Why do they want that? Yeah, why do they want that?
Wait, I'm asking you. You're white.
I've never been to one though.
Oh.
And I'm not white.
You're
Ask
American.
my dad.
You're American.
My dad's gonna be laughing. Watch.
You are American. America.
Do they have those any of those in Iowa? They have to. We're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. There got to be a
somewhere.
What are they called? Like,
I know there's one called Dick's Last Resort, but
Dick's
that's
Resorts.
Dick's Last Resort.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one that I know about, and it's a famous one. But I don't think I've ever seen one here where we live. But yeah, I don't get.
There's a lot of things like that. That like, yeah. There's another one where they throw like muffins or something at you, or like cornbread.
What the fuck?
They like throw shit at you.
Oh, where is this at?
It's somewhere out there.
Fuck?
Down south, probably. They have a lot of weird shit going on down there.
They throw fucking muffins.
They eat some weird shit. They eat like gator toes and shit.
What the fuck?
Down south, they're fucked up.
That's called gizzards.
That's called gizzards?
Yeah, you didn't know that? The insides of a chicken or anything.
I haven't heard that.
It's called gizzards. You've never heard gizzards? Fried gizzards? This guy, I know more about white people culture than him.
So I'm interested. Yeah, so we'll see how the 5K goes. I'll probably do like a video on it or something. Yeah. Do you have anything going on you want to talk about in your personal life?
Not really. I chose not to do the 5K. I'm not very prepared for that. I'm currently on a weight loss journey, so I'm trying
It's going great too.
Yeah, it's going really, really good. I'm losing weight, so that's good. But I'm just trying to lose a little bit more weight and kind of like control my breathing because I do have asthma. So sometimes it's weird. Like some days I'll be fine and I don't really need an inhaler. I won't really wheeze if I go to the gym. And other days it's like tough. Like I'll just be lightly walking and I feel like I am drowning. So it's like really weird. So I'm just kind of trying to like lose some weight. That'll help. And then also just like learning my breathing and stuff like that. Once I feel like I'm at a good, I don't need to be like super skinny or anything. I just want to lose like a little bit of weight, more weight before I, start training for like a run or something like that. But I definitely want to do it.
What's what's the food you miss the most?
Fries.
Wings and fries.
Oh, wings are so good.
We shouldn't even talk about this because we're gonna get hungry.
I'd say fries. I've always been a big fry person. I mean, you know that.
Those fries at the restaurant. Oh. We had like a cheat meal because of her friend's birthday,
well,
and they were so good,
her boyfriend
bro.
ordered them, and he's like, "Do you guys want some?" I was like, "Okay, I'll go." But I didn't even eat a handful.
You drank a Coke too.
Yeah, I did have a Coke. That was my first Coke in like months. So,
really?
Yeah.
It probably was so good, huh?
It was good, but it wasn't even a Coke. It was a Pepsi.
Oh, it was.
And that's
you ate the
but
fries
I only
too?
had one, and I didn't even drink it all, and no refill. So, I kind of felt good.
Yeah,
and then I had water.
I haven't had soda in like probably a month.
Yeah.
I drink water the entire night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss wings. I miss chips. I don't miss it. Like I don't think about it every day. It's just like every now and then, or like you'll mention it. You'll mention. I'll be like, oh my god, my mouth starts watering.
You'll kind of start craving it.
And that's when it hits. Like wings. When you said like Wingstop that one day, and
yeah.
Immediately I was like, or I think
you turned around and you were like, you know what sounds good? And I said Wingstop, and you were like,
no, you said crumble cookie, and I was like, no, Wingstop.
Something like that, yeah.
You said crumble cookie sounds good too, though.
And then I was like, ooh, but yeah, they both sound good.
But
I'm not a big sweets person though. I was always a savory type person.
Savory?
Yeah, savory and spicy. Like if you offer me like, what would you like to eat? Would you like to eat wings and fries, or would you like to eat like a sweet bread or like cookies or you know what I mean?
Yeah, you like.
I'm gonna go for the wings and fries and like a soda.
Yeah, that's savory, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even know what savory is.
I mean, savory is just like garlicky, like good flavor. You know what I mean?
You know those rolls at Texas Roadhouse with that cinnamon?
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what we should go after my race.
We could eat Texas Roadhouse, but like for my diet, for our diet right now, I guess we're kind of doing keto, so
no carbs. Really.
Not really any carbs. I would say we're like 90% because there are times where we do eat carbs, but it's like very minimal. Like there's not. We don't eat it every day, carbs. So
yeah.
Usually it's more on the weekends when we like go out to our family's houses or something. Like we had, like for example, when we went over to your grandma's house, she had these chicken sandwiches and
shout out G-Mo.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be able to eat the bread typically, but obviously we were there. We're not gonna be difficult and be like, oh, we can't eat this. You know what I mean? Like we just have to eat it, and it is what it is. Like we had mac and cheese too. Yeah. Beans is fine. The chicken was fine. It was just the mac and cheese and the bread that was.
But it's like some moments like that, we're not gonna pack a fucking salad on our way there.
Exactly.
And like that's just gonna be weird. That's just doing too much, you know. Like salads are great, but I'm not packing a salad in my lunchbox to go to my grandma's house.
Right. And at that point, it's like also like it tests us to like portion control ourselves. Like it's okay to eat those foods.
Portion control.
It's okay to eat those foods, but you also have to realize, like, you can't eat an excessive amount of it. Like, you can't eat 5 rolls, 2 big scoops of mac and cheese. Like, you know what I mean?
That mac and cheese was good.
The mac and cheese is amazing. But it's like, I got 1 scoop, and I did get 2 sandwiches, but I was really hungry.
Those sandwiches were good, too.
Yeah. I got a little bit of beans, and then I tried the veggie pizza, but I didn't finish it. I got full.
The veggie pizza, that was all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's happening in our health. You know, we're both trying to get healthier. It's been only 3 weeks, but it feels like it's been so much longer.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, but let's talk about some football. Let's talk about some football.
Man.
Chiefs have a
Crazy.
bye week. Still 5-0. Only 2 undefeated teams left. Big news: Aiden Hutchinson.
Out.
Hopefully he can recover. I hate to
Prayers
see
up.
injuries like that where it's like you're playing your best football. He's still young too. He's only been in the league
Yeah.
for like 3 years. And he's from, that's his hometown. He's from Detroit,
he
I think.
really is?
So he got
Wow.
drafted to his hometown. So the family didn't need to move. He didn't need to move.
Wow.
He went to college at Michigan.
Ooh.
So he's been in that city, that state his whole entire life. I saw I try not to like look. If I know an injury is bad and gruesome, I try not to like go back and look at the replay to see it, because like I'm the type of person who will like fucking like start gagging and shit.
Ew.
But I looked at the replay and I didn't see anything snap, but there wasn't a good angle of his leg.
I did
But-
see a video.
Was it bad?
I did see a video. I saw it on TikTok. I was scrolling and
See, why do people post that shit? That's
And
so
he said
bad.
he said listen closely and you can actually hear his leg snap. And you do hear it, but you really have to listen closely, and you do hear it snap. But I saw like his actual leg bend. Oh my god, poor guy, bro. That shit.
Imagine the pain, because like I've never had pain like that, and like I stubbed
Yeah.
my toe or like I bite my tongue, and I'm like, holy shit, that's some bad pain. But imagine your fucking bone snaps.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of pain is that? That's probably like the type of pain where like you want to just cry.
Yeah.
Has to be. He probably cried for sure.
Oh yeah, probably.
But what was like? It's this bone or this bone?
No, it was down below. It was his
Ah.
tibula or fibula or something. So it's either like his shin right here, or maybe like his like kind of like by his ankle, something like that. But
Sucks.
yeah, it sucks. It's really sad, and like you can tell both teams, like the
Like
Cowboys.
CD was tearing up.
Yeah,
He's not even on the same team.
Yeah, it's just so like gruesome to see stuff like that. You don't really want to see stuff like that.
It's like, in one way, like they get paid millions of dollars, so it's like they're gonna recover. They're rich, like they're gonna get the best medicine and surgery. But at the same time, it's like they're still a human being at the end of the day. Imagine that happened to your brother,
Right, exactly.
and like, an injury like that, you're out for a year and a half. Like, what does that do to you mentally?
Yeah.
You're in game mode. Your whole every day-to-day life is based on being in this game shape
And he was playing
and playing
so
the
good.
game. And he was like leading the league in sacks, pressures, quarterback hits, like every category he was leading, and like the best defensive back in the league this year. But that sucks for the Lions too, because they've been playing probably like one of the best teams in the league. He's been their best defender. Are they gonna go pick up another guy and make a trade for a Crosby? Dude, if they get Crosby and Hutchinson actually play like very similarly. I don't know if you've seen both of them play. I know you've seen Crosby play, but
I've seen.
but
both
imagine
of them
they
play.
get Crosby and then Hutchinson comes back next year or in 2 years and they have both of them. Whoo!
Yeah, who
That's
knows?
the best
though?
D line in the league right there.
Who knows if Crosby will leave? I don't know. Their team
Why
has
would you
been
want to stay with
weird.
the Raiders?
Because Antonio Pierce came out saying that he talked to Devontae, and Devontae said that he was happy and that he was going to be staying with the Raiders. But it's like
Antonio
minute-
Pierce gives me weird vibes.
he gives me like he's trying to cover something up, like not really say what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Like, he's
just-
probably a good guy, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's the type of coach that like he likes to do things his way, and if like it doesn't matter what kind of player you
Yeah.
are, whether you're the star or not, he doesn't give a fuck. You gotta follow the way that he wants things done.
Yeah.
He's probably like that. Where there's a lot of coaches where it's like, okay, obviously this is our star player. I know that. You guys know that. It's like we're gonna work together around him, to
Yeah.
help him be the best he can be. So there's like a lot of different kind of coaches, but
I wonder where Devontae, like, there still hasn't been a trade. I wonder, like, how long this is going to last and where he's going to go.
Yeah.
What if it's, like, some team that no one expects that's, like, just a weird, like, the Jaguars or something? It's, like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You're going from the Raiders to the Jaguars?
Yeah, that would be stupid. I don't think he would even accept that.
I don't think it's up to him.
It has to be a team. That would be fucked up if they did that to him, bro.
That's happened before where, like, the player requests a trade, but the team like is like, fuck you. Like, we're gonna send you wherever we want. You don't get to pick and choose. Happens in NBA a lot, because like a lot of like stars in NBA, they like especially Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Will like request a trade and be like, I will only go to this team or this team. But you can't really do that. It's not how it works.
Oh.
Like, the team has the ability to like, fuck you. We're gonna send you here.
Right.
So there'll be a lot of situations where like a player will get traded and then get traded again to the team that they actually want to play. And then they can hold out,
Yeah.
But some play they think they're they think they have all like the power,
Right.
But NBA and NFL is a business, and unless you're like Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, LeBron, you can't just like, I want to go here,
Right.
It's not how it works. Like, I don't think Carl Anthony Towns and Dante, like, I don't think they even expected that to happen. Because you've seen like the Dante DiVincenzo talking shit to the sideline or whatever at the Knicks coaches. Like, I feel like there's some tension there. I think he was saying, I think they read his
Brunson
lips.
Just stayed quiet. He didn't even say anything. I
think he was saying to the coach, like, this is because of you. They gave you all the control, and this is what happens.
Damn.
His name is Tibbs. Have you seen the Knicks coach?
That's
looks like a munchkin.
The white guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been around.
He's like a munchkin. He looks like a total New Yorker. Like, he looks like he's from Queens and like, or if he's from the Bronx and like lives in the. Yeah. I don't know. He's Italian or some shit.
He looks like an asshole. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, that's.
But I think he was talking. DiVincenzo was talking to him, because this coach has been around forever. He used to coach the Bulls when Derrick Rose was in his prime, like 2012. Mm-hmm. And then I think Brunson's dad is like the assistant coach. He was probably just backing up the head coach Tibbs.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna work out. I think the Timberwolves won the trade. We already talked about it. But
I heard that somebody in the crowd said because Kat and Anthony Edwards, because they played like not too long ago, obviously, and they were talking on the sideline after the game, and somebody in the crowd yelled, sign with the Knicks after your contract's over. And then they
Dante?
To Anthony Edwards. Somebody said that to Anthony Edwards in the crowd. And they just stared at each other and they're like, all right, bye. Like, they just left. It was so funny. But it was almost like he kind of like thought about it, like, oh shit, like.
I seen a comment. They were like, damn, like, we're already getting shit talking in the preseason. That's how you know this season's going to be good.
Did you see?
Because preseason, there's normally it's usually just like a scrimmage,
Right.
Did
but I know
what?
the 76ers played Celtics. I know they lost. But I saw highlights of McCain and he was cooking.
I didn't see it. I seen he played a lot of minutes though.
Yeah,
he played a lot.
He got a lot of he got like a steal, he got a lot of buckets, and he's very much like just I would say like kind of like Jalen Brunson, Kyle Lowry kind of vibe.
Same build for sure.
Yeah, very similar build, like, and then just kind of like they're not afraid of anything. Like, he'll go up with the ball, like, contested as fuck layup and still make it. So you can tell that he's like very in control of his body and he knows how to like, have leverage over.
Imagine he dunks on someone in regular season and then does a TikTok dance on them.
Bruh.
When they're on the ground.
Oh, that'd be crazy, bro. I would not take. I
could see it happening, but I don't think he's that type of guy. He seems too nice.
He seems cool.
He's really nice. Like I said, I got his number, so we hit each other up all the time.
Chop it up with him.
His favorite color is pink. Actually, who would have thought that?
Wait, really?
I have his number. We text all the time.
His favorite color is not pink. He's a 76.
He paints his nails pink all the time.
No, he doesn't. His fingers were red and blue for the 76ers.
True.
You
got me. You got me there.
You didn't even see.
I'm excited for the
him on TikTok?
I don't have TikTok. You know
exactly. Do you even follow him on Instagram, Twitter, anything? Nope.
I follow him on YouTube and Twitter, I think.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
That was her attempt at a TikTok dance.
Yeah, that was my attempt. Sorry, guys.
Metallica. Are you a Metallica fan?
No. I just got a t-shirt.
Weird. I'm just kidding. I think I got you that shirt, didn't I? Oh shit. He's stretching.
Oh.
I'm excited for the NBA season.
Yeah.
It was cool to see Anthony Edwards and like right there. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good. And he was
so good.
Him and him and Rudy, I think, were like signing autographs too. So they're for the kids.
Taking pictures.
Like Anthony was there for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the other Timberwolves players were doing that.
Yeah.
Him and Rudy were the only ones, I think.
Yeah.
So in case anyone tries to say that they're assholes or they're not for the kids, I've seen it with my eyes. That Anthony Edwards, like, because in his mind, this is Des Moines, Iowa, middle of nowhere. He's probably never been here before, but he takes the time out of his warm ups in a preseason game to sign. Like, he could have easily just ran to the locker room and got ready, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool to see.
Yeah. Back to football, though, real quick. Chargers did win.
Who the what?
The Chargers won. We played the Broncos, so now we're on 3-2 record.
I just seen. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't interrupt.
Coach Harbaugh scared me there for a second.
We didn't talk about this. Yeah, what happened?
Okay, so first quarter, they walk him into the blue tent, which is weird because it's usually the player they walk into the blue tent. So he missed like part of the first quarter, and then like he walks in there and walks out. And then, like, nothing is asked, you know, during the game or whatever. And then after the game, they're like, well, what happened? So I guess he has, it's called, like, aerial flutters or, like, arterial heart flutters, something like that.
I think it's ARIB or something.
Yeah.
AFib.
AFib or something. I don't know. But it was, like, basically, like, heart palpitations.
Irregular breathing
heart palpitations, yeah. And he started having an episode, and he just went in there, got checked out, calmed down, got his breathing right, got his heart rate right, and then he came back into the game. But yeah, everybody was kind of scared, like, oh, is he okay?
Yeah, at least it wasn't something worse. Yeah. Could have been worse, you know.
Could have been worse. It was a good game for us, though. Luckily, we needed a good bounce back. Hopefully, Herb and some of the other hurt players got enough time because we had a bye week. So hopefully they got enough time to recover from their injuries and whatnot.
I seen something that the Chargers have the number 1 scoring defense in the league.
Really?
Which means that pretty much they don't allow the offense to score a lot of points.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know that they
had. I had told you
defense,
that.
You know?
I had told you that our defense get completely transformed because, I mean, we had some of the same players, but when we had our other defensive coordinator, they didn't know how to utilize them correctly. And when Coach Harbaugh came, he brought over his own offensive and defensive coordinator. And the defensive coordinator he brought was Jesse Minter from Michigan, who...
Yeah. Because you guys have always had a good... You guys have always had talent on defense. We all know that.
Yeah,
it's just putting it all together with the game plan, the coaching, the chemistry.
Right.
Putting it all together.
Yeah.
Is really what it's going to take.
You
guys look good for sure on defense.
We needed a good defense. Our O-line was like it needed to be better, which is now getting better with our newly O-linemen that we drafted and like some other pieces that we got. So that's nice. Our defense is transformed, and we needed a good run game. We didn't have a good run game. All the stress was pretty much on Herbert just getting the ball to Keenan Allen. That was literally the game plan for like years. And I mean, it made Keenan Allen look great. It made Herb look great, but it also wasn't like efficient for us to win games. So luckily we got a run game now. We got 2 good running backs, Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins. They're doing the damn thing.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. Our new kitten is trying to play with my foot.
He's standing like a human.
I don't think he likes it. He's like, damn, these things stink. He's like, damn, these things stink. These dogs here.
Oh, look, he's trying to pat mine.
His little pats are so soft.
Oh my God, I know. His little paws are so soft. Hi.
Anything else with football? The Ravens Commanders game, I was really looking forward to that to see what would happen. Ravens win that. Lamar has a good game.
Oh, he's saying something. Say it.
Who if he starts talking like English, like perfect English into the mic?
Do it.
He's like, fuck you.
He would just meow right now. Come on. Meow. He doesn't want to meow anymore. Go.
Oh.
He's pretty good at jumping.
He's going to try to get on the bed now.
Oh, he wants to get on the bed.
It's so crazy that we have a cat right now.
I know. I love him so much.
3-4 days ago, I had no idea we were getting one.
I know. Me either.
He's so small too.
He's so tiny, and he's such a sweet cat.
Unless Lucas comes near him, then he starts
he's gonna
hissing.
fall. He's gonna fall.
Oh!
Oh, are you okay, Leo?
That's funny.
I thought you were gonna save him.
That's fine.
Bad dad.
It's just funny when Luca, like, because Luca is scared of him and he's scared of Luca. So they'll like be eyeing each other from a distance. It's like a beginning of like a war scene in like a fucking in like one of those Animal Planet videos.
Yeah, it's really.
And
funny.
then like he'll fucking like hiss like a venomous snake.
Yeah,
he's kind of demonic a little bit. But
oh, is that the playpen? Oh no, that's something else.
Maybe some shoes.
Yeah, but they're still kind of learning. The good thing is that this cat was raised around other cats and other dogs, so that's nice. It's just getting him familiarized with our dog. But our dog is super cool. He's super nice, and he doesn't bark at all. But yeah, they're just kind of learning each other's boundaries. So right now, but he's a good cat. He's sweet.
I'm just like, it's funny to think of how they're gonna like in like a month or two from now. First of all, how much bigger the cat's gonna get.
Yeah. And
then like, what is the relationship gonna be between him and Luca?
Yeah.
Are they gonna be cuddling besties? Are they gonna be like always playing? Are they gonna have battles? Or we're like sleeping and all of a sudden the box of noodles falls from the pantry and we're like, what the fuck was that? And then like Luca's on the floor on his back. He's pinned up against him. Yeah. They're like fucking really wrestling. I don't know. I don't. Sometimes cats and dogs love each other to play, but other he just felt
again. He said meow.
Are you guys talking about me?
Yes, Leo.
But my sister just got a cat. We also gotta have like a cat date.
I know.
The cats get along with other cats, obviously.
Yeah.
Maddie's cat's a lot bigger though and older.
You can see him on the camera. He's on my desk. He's gonna jump from there. You wanna jump?
Anything else you want to talk about with sports?
I mean, that was pretty much it. It sucks all the injuries that are happening too in the sport. So many injuries and like I feel
football.
Yeah, for football and like fantasy football is screwing me up,
bro.
Every
year though, there's injuries.
Nico Collins, what the fuck? Like Devontae, I have him in my other league. Like AJ Brown, finally he's back.
We should talk about that for a second because we're in the same fantasy league. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
She's on a 3-win streak. I'm literally, my year has been this. LW. Like it's just back and forth. 1 week I'll win, 1 week I'll lose. So I'm gonna win this week unless Breece Hall goes off for like 50 points, which I doubt it.
Yeah.
But I think I had the most. This is my best week by far. All my players got like at least 20 points. We're both going to be 3-3 after this week, as long as I win, which I will. The $400 is like, I see the money, you know, I'm getting closer to it every week by week. I can feel the money,
for real.
You know, or you, but it'll be interesting. Yeah. The CD, you know, Dak had if I put Dak in my starting lineup, it would have been he would have got me 3 points. That's how bad the Cowboys were against the Lions. You know, it was Jerry Jones' birthday too.
Oh, really? Bruh.
I guess he was pissed.
That guy.
I hate that guy, man.
Retire.
He needs to retire. He's like, he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
You're so fucked up.
And then his son's gonna take over, and they're still gonna be bad. But I'm glad that we're taking dubs in fantasy.
Yeah.
I'm done betting. I'm done betting for good now. I don't even think I talked about this, but it got to a point where I was like, I gotta
hold on. Let me talk about my fantasy.
All right, let me talk about.
You just talk about you.
True, I do talk about.
Well, this is my 3rd win straight. So I had a bad start, 0-3 start. That was not good. Very unlucky.
And there was a little bit of like drama with how good your team has gotten in the group chat.
Yeah. So essentially my starting team, I'm going to tell everybody my starting team and then what happened. So I had my quarterback is Joe Burrow. I had a running back Pacheco, running back ETN, and then receiver Nico Collins, receiver Zay Flowers, and then in my tight end I had Mark Andrews, and my flex CeeDee Lamb, and then for defense I had Browns defense and Dicker the kicker. And essentially Pacheco got hurt, took him out, and then Somebody reached out to me. The first trade I made was an even trade. It was Mark Andrews for Travis Kelce.
And J-Mo.
And J-Mo. So I threw in Jamison Williams in there for him. He accepted the trade. So he got Mark Andrews and J-Mo. I got Kelce. Won that trade for sure.
For now. If Mark Andrews continues to like keep ascending, then
he dropped Mark Andrews. He's on the waiver wire,
stupid.
Which is crazy. Anyways, and he dropped J-Mo too.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, because Tony Blends has him.
He dropped J-Mo?
I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure I saw that. Anyways.
Why would you drop Mark Andrews and that's so stupid.
Hold on. And then the second trade that I got, because I really needed a running back, I was like, man, trying to make trades. Nothing was really like hitting. Like I would offer something, somebody would counter. It wasn't really like settling either one of us. So one day I was just like randomly on my phone, and then one of the people in the league sent me a trade, and it was he gets Travis Etienne and Tony Pollard, because I had Tony Pollard too, and I get Alvin Kamara. So I accepted it. I was like, hell yeah, like who wouldn't accept that? I need a good running back. So then he's like the league leader, so I was like, hey, can you like push it through, but it had been there for overnight.
Yeah.
Like it had been there for a day until he pushed it through so that I could get the player immediately, and then he could get his players. And everybody in the chat was just like, bro, that should have been vetoed. Like, why does she get Alvin Kamara? I could have gave you this. And the player who got Tony Pollard and Travis Etienne, he was like, well, like I have high hopes for Pollard, Etienne, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You guys never sent me these offers, blah blah blah. So then there was that kind of drama, and then
the cat's trying to come up. He loves her mama. Climb. He loves her mama.
Oh yeah. He loves his mama.
So basically, they were upset that they didn't get the player that you got.
Yeah.
That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And
then I
were
traded
saying that your team is overpowered, which I don't.
Well, hold on. I'm not done with the trades. And then I made a trade with him because I got T. Higgins off waiver wires because somebody else dropped him. I don't know who. So I got T. Higgins. And then now that he's back and that Burrow was back kind of in a groove, I was like, T. Higgins is good, He got T. Higgins and I got DeAndre Swift. I really needed a running back. So now they were even more pissed. They were like, seriously, like what is she doing?
They weren't mad about that.
Like, I think they were mad, though, because it's like, my team is becoming better because I did need a running back. So it's just like.
That's on them because I've made trade.
Here's the thing, Loke. Like, I had good receivers. It's just like I needed the running back. So it's like we just did an even swap pretty much because they both performed.
It's literally, like right now, it literally feels like a 50-50.
Yeah.
Like they're both playing good. I didn't think DeAndre Swift was going to be this good because the first 4 weeks he averaged like 6 or 7 points a week. He was my worst player in fantasy by far. And now I think he's like a top 3 running back right now. It's just crazy, right? So you're welcome for that.
Thank you.
T. Higgins has been crazy too.
Higgins. Yeah, he's been good.
So you started 0-3.
Now I'm about to be 3-3.
About to be 3-3, right? There's long as Jamar Chase doesn't go off.
Win. Yeah.
What's he down by? Like 50 points?
Yeah, he needs the Buffalo Bills defense to like score like 60 points and he'll win.
And then Jamar, right?
Huh?
Doesn't he have Jamar?
Yeah, but he already played. Jamar only scored like 6 points.
Oh yeah, Jamar did play. I was thinking he played tonight. Yeah.
No.
Jamar didn't play that good.
Yeah.
So you're gonna win. I'm hopefully gonna win. We're gonna be 3-3. I think that's gonna bump us up to like 3rd place.
Yeah. Yeah. Then, so hopefully that'll be good. Next week will be interesting because I'm gonna be playing the player in the league that's undefeated. Yeah. So my goal
also
is to
talks the most shit too.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying, but hopefully I can come through with the dub. But it'll be hard because I have CeeDee Lamb on a bye and I have Nico Collins in IR and DeAndre Swift on a bye. So hopefully Chiefs players go crazy. I'm thinking of starting Xavier Worthy, which he scored 16 points the last game he played against.
He's really he doesn't get a lot of volume, but he has a potential to score 20 points. But the way our offense works is like Patrick likes to like throw to a lot of different people. It's like different than every other offense in the league. Like he throws a Kelsey, he throws the other tight end. Like he doesn't have a favorite, you know?
Sky
like he
Moore.
evens it out.
Yeah.
Like when like other quarterbacks like Joe Burrow, he only throws to T Higgins and Jamar.
Yeah.
Or like CJ Stroud only throws to his 3 guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, our offense, they throw to everyone. But Xavier Worthy has the chance to go off for like a deep pass, and with receivers that score on deep passes, the fantasy numbers go up a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of yards, you know.
Interesting too because of how you guys play the San Francisco 49ers that week. So I'm definitely starting Kelsey. I'm still like 50-50 if I should start Xavier Worthy or not, but we'll see what happens.
I think it'll be a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
But the I don't know how good their defense has been, but
Yeah.
our defense has been good.
Yeah.
They're all,
Do they have good corners?
yeah, they have good corners. They don't have good safeties though. I think they've been injured. But Fred Warner is just a beast. He's one of my favorite non-Chiefs players. Just the way he plays, and his passion. But
So that'll be interesting. But we'll
so
see
we got football to look forward to, fantasy, NBA. I'm gonna talk about more as regular season comes.
Yeah.
I think regular season starts in like a week or 2. So
MLB,
we gotta go ahead and watch that.
I'll be talking about like briefly. I'm not gonna go too much deep into it just because.
Yeah.
No offense, like I know it's the sports talk. I don't really care about any of these teams. It'll just be some brief, like tonight, this team won, whatever. They'll be advancing. Good for them. See what happens. It could be a Yankees Mets World Series. That'd be crazy. A Subway Series, World Series.
New York against who? Mets.
The Mets Subway Series.
When's the last time a New York team has won the World Series? Was that like with Derek Jeter and A-Rod? Is that far back?
Like that. It was like 13 years ago or 15 years ago for the Yankees.
And I feel like New York always has like some of the most cockiest fans.
For the Mets, it's like 30-something years ago.
They went to the World Series against us
like
in 2014, but we beat them, obviously.
Cleveland, the last time they won, it was like 70 years ago. Yeah, it's been a long time for all of these teams, except for the Dodgers, which was in 2020, but everybody in the comments, like, that doesn't count, which...
That's what they say about the Lakers, too.
I know, but it at the end of the day, it does count. It's a championship.
I don't see why it doesn't count.
Because there was no fans. And
but the fans don't affect...
But
they help a little bit, but it's not like...
That's how I see it. I'm just like, I don't care. Like, you guys won. It is what it is. Like, you can't... Yeah, you guys won. That's it.
My foot...
But I'm just saying, like, that's what a lot of fans say. Are you taking my...
I keep looking down because, like, there's, like, some shit on my foot. It's like a bacteria or something. It's like
Ew. What the fuck?
I'm going to show you after the podcast.
Ew.
But it just looks weird. I don't know what
with.
it is, But I've been running. I'm a runner now. So, I got runner's foot.
You're a runner.
Dude, if I go to the foot, what's it called? What's the foot place? To get a
Walmart?
Fuck.
Target?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Walmart to go clean up my feet. Yeah. I'm gonna get an appointment at fucking...
Oh, SeaWorld. Where they clean...
What the fuck?
Skin.
No, where you... Pedicure. SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
They do have a fish tank where you can clean your feet. Does that actually work, though?
Probably.
But if I went to the pedicure place, they would be like, nah, you gotta go. Like, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. All right, y'all. It's been about an hour. We need to... I need to talk. My sister's a graphic designer. I need to get her to, like, make us a new logo or something. I think it needs to be better.
For real.
I just keep forgetting. That's something I keep procrastinating for months. Is like getting with my sister to... because we need that. We need better logo, like better thumbnails and everything. What if we do this? We do like a fucking cool ass animated. It would be our logo. We would be in it, but we'd be as cartoons, and then he would be in it and Luca in like the background or something.
Aww.
And it would be like the Yappin Sports Hall in the middle, but it would be like cartoony.
That sounds cool.
But I don't know if Maddie is able to do that. Hit me up, Maddie.
Yeah.
But I think because our logo is just kind of, it's good for Spotify, but for YouTube, you listening?
Yeah.
It's not good for YouTube,
What the hell? We just heard a weird noise.
we gotta go. Look
we gotta go. I think our dog is choking or something.
Follow the Spotify. If you're watching on Spotify, go to the YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button.
Say bye, Leo.
Comment something crazy.
Bye.
All right, Luca's like having a panic attack.
He wants to be let out. Sorry, guys.
We'll be back next week.
We'll be back.
I'll talk about my 5K. Hopefully, I won. And she said if I win, I get a back massage on the podcast. So hopefully that happens.
I did not say
and
that.
And then we'll be back, guys. Peace out. See y'all next time, baby. Peace.
See ya.